Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in joining our community or helping us push a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. In addition to that, we do have open slots available. If you're interested in any of them, reach out to me and let me know. Alrighty, Gert, tell us what happened last session. Or Vib.
No, Ebriel.
Ebriel lost?
Yeah, that's who Gert was 4 days ago.
I apologize. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Ebriel.
So we started the session in the middle of let's just call it a gladiator fight to get shards for everybody. Everybody now has a shard. It was quite grueling. Basically, everybody was near death towards the end and running low on spell slots. But luckily, everybody got their stuff. And we were able to teleport back to the Russian-sounding Minotaur? Is that right? Is he?
Moskov.
Yeah, Moskov. There we go.
Yeah.
Moskov's place, where we had some, I believe it was soup, maybe bean soup, something like that. And we regaled in our tales of how the fight went, and that was pretty much about the end of the whole session.
Alrighty. So, you all fill your bellies, rest up inside of his humble but warm home, and begin your journey the next morning. Early in the morning, Moskov comes over to you all. Hello, friends. So, I should let you all know that the Ice Maiden is available to talk to you all and help you solidify your shards.
Okay.
What is an Ice Maiden?
Well, she is the one who is capable of turning your shards into permanent ones.
So
yeah,
what
it sounds
are you
like-
saying? These are temporary?
Duh. They can take, a good 12 or so blasts before they end up breaking. But if you take it to the Ice Maiden, she's capable of turning them into real, perfect little shards for you.
What's it going to cost us?
Nothing.
Come on, Moskov. Nothing's free in this city.
I never said she was in the city.
Okay.
The Ice Maiden
fares
does
a
not
little better.
like being here. It's a little too warm for her.
So beyond the
right.
walls.
Ah,
Oh, I had to run like 2 really quick errands before we go. I promise it's only going to take me literally 2 minutes. Does anyone want to come with me real quick?
What are you doing?
I got to go to the Arboratory and drop off something.
Okay.
Go where?
Oh, you want to see? It's my shop.
You
Back
have
in
a shop
Morian.
in the city.
It's back in
Oh.
Morian.
In Morian.
So are we going to teleport back to Morian and then teleport back again?
Yes.
Well, we've got a teleportation circle in Morian, I believe.
Well, if I wanted to be 2 minutes, I'm just going to do this really quick. Anyways, anyone want to come?
I mean, I'll go with just in case something happens, you know.
Okay, Leor's going to grab both their arms and poof.
so what are you casting? Get back.
Teleport.
You're
Both
casting.
times. I got
Okay,
because we got the stone from here.
that is true. Yeah, you do have an object from here, so you should technically be able to come right back here, somewhere in the city, but here. So, you teleport all the way back home to the Lee Arboratory.
Okay, I'm gonna use the wish spell. Clone Bluky. Not Bluky. Melissa.
Oh, you're using all your powerful spells today. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So, how does your wish look?
She's gonna like. You ever see like SpongeBob with the imagination? She's gonna kind of just do that with her hands and say, "I wish to clone Melissa Mayhem," and then like a vat, I guess, appears because she'll keep it vat styled. A vat with, yeah, her in it, I guess.
Alrighty, you three.
But she's only 3 days old.
You three watch as an toddler appears inside of a vat.
No, baby, like a baby.
3 years is a toddler.
No, 3 days.
3 days, a fucking infant.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the Joel with Melissa's soul. Melissa, you're gonna feel a tug towards my voice and a small tug away from my voice. You need to get away from my voice. It's actually a good thing you came here, Sebastian, because I might need your help on this one. Please stand close to me.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand this, Melissa?
Yes?
So you're gonna do your best to go
Yeah, I
away
heard
from
you the first time. I got this. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I'm gonna pull open the lid and let her free.
All right, roll that spell in chat. I need to see.
Magic jar. We'll throw this in chat.
Oh yeah, the wall. Your body falls into a catatonic state as your soul leaves it and enters the container. You're not casting magic jar though. You're just releasing her. Correct?
Yeah, I'm letting her out.
You're giving her an infant body?
Yeah, because don't worry, I got a plan.
All right, make a charisma saving throw.
We're gonna use our session inspiration on this.
This is intense here.
11 plus 5, 16. We beat the DC, guys.
Wait, how did your DC's 21?
It's not my DC. I thought it was just a 15.
Charisma saving throw. On a target, your soul moves into the target's
Oh.
body. It's
Yeah,
your
but
DC.
I'm not trying to take over her body. Like,
All right.
like I'm letting her.
If
try
the
to take
host
over
body
her
dies while you're in a charisma saving throw, and you must make a charisma saving throw against your own spellcasting DC, it's still your DC.
We are as a baby.
Well, I guess I'm going to the jar then, and I'm gonna be like, no, wrong one.
Dunk, corks it back. All right, guys.
Insight check.
Sure, go ahead, roll an insight.
What just happened?
Melissa is proficient in deception, so go ahead and roll me a deception check, Liara. Thanks for leveling up so much because her proficiency bonus really helps.
She's not. I'm not proficient. in
She
deception,
is
but
though, but
I'll give it
yeah.
proficiency. A 28. There we go.
Go ahead,
There's
roll
his
your
skills.
insight, sir.
I don't think I can pass this. Game advantage, guidance.
God damn it, Wyatt.
What the hell just happened? Just
Oh, we got a 22.
That
Twice!
is 222,
That's a crit!
which is a crit for me.
You sense that is not Liara.
Grab her by the throat. You're staying.
She tried to throw me into a fucking baby.
You should have listened.
Oh, she told you you'd get another chance to live.
A fucking baby.
That was part of the deal.
You
like,
sat
you
in
know.
your own shit.
She can edge you, you idiot.
And she'd fucking say that.
Then listen. Because your option was either you go on the baby or you die. Which would you rather?
If you kill me, then she's a baby.
She gives you the middle finger.
She's already a baby.
And if I kill you, there is an empty body for her to possess, and he can resurrect. And it won't be you he's bringing back. You will be an empty body.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I need you to roll me a deception check because you have no idea how that works.
Who's back here with me? Ebriel and Reese? I
Yeah.
look at him and be like, didn't they say 2 minutes?
22.
You fucking asshole.
That is free 22s, by the way.
Oh, that's good. That's good, man. Yeah.
We should really never trust Liara when it comes to time estimates. Something will always inevitably go awry.
All right,
I'm
well,
a
you
scientist.
win the deception check.
I know how
that's
these
funny.
things work. I'm a scientist.
Yeah, totally.
Shit. Alright, fine, just let go.
Do you let go of her throat?
Not until you leave.
I can't choose.
I'll try to open the lid of the jar.
Okay. Dunk. Liara, you are free from the jar.
Okay, we're switching back into Melissa again.
Okay. So now she has to give a charisma save. Roll me a charisma save, please.
15.
Sebastian, are you believing this isn't her?
Well, no, I'm not helping Melissa.
Okay,
It
then.
doesn't matter because her spell save's 21.
Oh, true. All right, so she leaves, exits, and goes into the toddler's body. The baby's body.
Me? I went. Oh,
No, she
Melissa
does.
Actually
Yeah.
won. Okay. 19.
No, I'm just strangling Liara.
Ow. It's me.
How do I know it's true?
The baby starts glaring at you.
We love 22.
Okay. I'll let go.
Where's Ariel? I'm gonna go pick up the baby.
It vomits on you immediately, and then
Careful, that
shits all
baby's a
over you.
Bitch.
Ew, God, this is why life is disgusting. Ariel. She's just gonna keep screaming Ariel or Blukey. It's one
Lukey
of the
comes in.
lads.
Oh, fucking make him. Oh, what the fuck is that thing?
Blukey, I need you to go to Sotide and deliver this baby to a person named Polando. You'll find him at the Temple of Gabi.
Really gonna trust
When you
me
hand
with
it-
the baby.
Well, you can give it to Ariel then, and Ariel will deliver it. Here's the baby. Make sure it gets to the Temple of Gabi and Sotide and give him to Polando. Tell him that the baby has fire hair and was born with an old soul. All of this is true.
I'm getting a fucking raise again.
That's fine. Also, you're doing a great job. I haven't seen Stinky or Blinky take a break in months. Forgot the other one's name. I called him Blinky. I know that's not his name though, but I know the other one's Stinky.
It was Bill and Ted.
No, Bill and Ted are the two front desk guys. I'm talking about the gnomes they sent.
Hey, they also make potions.
Stinky and Dinky, that's it.
Give me the fucking shit machine.
Also, where's
Terrible parent.
Cthulhu?
How the fuck did you come across? Did you steal this from someone?
No, I made it. Anyways, we gotta go.
She just looks down at your stomach.
Liara, give me a second. Blukey, just out here? Just for a moment. Just gotta walk outside. Here's 1,000 gold. Accidentally lose that baby on your way to that trip.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, boss. And she just walks away with 1,000 gold.
Not near here. Somewhere else.
I don't think think
What is
Blukey's
going on?
that
Oh, this is going to be a great NPC or PC in the future. How old are you? I'm actually 46. You look 12.
Well, Polando would have raised. Okay, whatever.
Rolando would be a phenomenal parent. You see how well he took care of Big Rock?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He was so torn up about Big Rock when it hit the bottom of the ocean.
Same thing
Yeah,
if it was a baby, I guess.
Now we just have to see if Blukey will take money. Will put a child's life under money, or money over a child's life, I guess. Oh well. Okay, guys. Sorry, we should probably be getting back. I think that was like 5 minutes. Unless anyone wants to do anything here.
No, I'm good. I did what I needed to do.
What about you, Sebastian? I'm guessing that was kind of traumatic for you.
I don't even understand what happened.
Oh, I fulfilled my promise to Melissa Mayhem. Oh well, let's go, guys. I'm gonna use my teleport spell to get back.
All right.
Do they
So-
appear back before us?
Yeah. Right outside. There they are.
Okay, so that was 5 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
How did you get covered in vomit and shit in 5 minutes?
I was gonna ask, do any of you have prestidigitation? That's a spell. I actually do now. Never mind. I'm gonna fix it. Just gonna open it.
And why you got red finger marks on your neck?
What happened?
Just normal Liarbratory things. I don't know. I
It's a
woke up
plants,
like
man.
this. Don't
You
worry,
know
we
what?
don't have Melissa Mayhem with us anymore. I'm gonna hold the jar and it's empty. See,
You
it
know,
doesn't
if you didn't
fit.
have all that electrum in there, it'd probably be a lot safer.
I think throw it in
I
the lake.
don't even know who that is.
Remember that singing voice that I had on my back?
Maybe.
Only when I'd open up the lead casing. Oh, it doesn't matter. She's gone now. She's going to be with a friend.
I legitimately don't think you've ever explained to Reese anything about this or who Melissa is.
No, you have not.
Yeah, her doesn't really bring up Melissa. She's a little ashamed of what she did.
Reasonably so.
So he's just like completely confused.
It's hard to organically work into a conversation.
You see this body of mine? This was not always my body. I borrowed it, but I promised the person I'd give them a new one. So I carried her soul on my back for a very long time, and then I finally gave her her body back, but as the form of a 3-day-old child. And then I had it delivered to my friend who's going to raise it.
I have.
You got mommy issues, don't you?
No, well, yeah, I guess.
That's a different campaign.
No,
So
I'm
what are the
Oh.
odds that Blukey still delivers the baby to Polando and keeps the money?
I
What
think
are
that-
the odds indeed?
I guess this is a Joey situation. He has to decide how far Blukey's willing to go for money.
I thought we get to roll a D100 to see.
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh.
roll.
Okay.
And
Sebastian
so-
asked, he gets to... Oh, no, he can't. You roll.
Okay, let's see it. 52. Dead center.
Who knows?
Dead center.
Just one side of.
Blukey's
of,
gonna do whatever Blukey's gonna do.
Lose that baby.
Yeah, because nobody knows what Blukey's alignment is.
Yeah, we just hired her off the spot. She's a regional manager.
She's
I have
pretty dope.
so many questions that I really do not care to ask. You are so strange, and I question every day more and more why I stay with you people.
So we have nice conversations like this.
Sure.
And we're helping people.
That baby's absolutely in a better place now.
But
Yeah,
it sounded like you stole her body, though.
I didn't steal it. I contracted it out. I went to the local prison and found the people that were in for life and offered them an opportunity out if they let me borrow their body for a period of time.
I
It
mean,
was willing.
So you're
She
renting
was-
this body?
Is she the cultist, or did we leave the cultist in jail?
You left the
We
cultist
left the
in jail.
cultist, and then the other person did not want to cooperate. But the other person was the one I really wanted to. Yeah, it didn't work out though. The other person was like she was in there for tax evasion, I think. Can you imagine getting life for tax evasion? That must have been a crazy amount.
Must have been a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
that's literally the reason why you don't fuck with the Church of Imperial. They will get you.
You
there
know,
are two certainties: death and taxes.
you know,
Amen.
Don't pay one, the other is a certainty.
you know, I went to prison once, and every person I met who said that they were in jail for tax evasion, that was a low, subtle way for them to say for murder.
No, this lady didn't seem capable of murder. She looked like she was really good at jumping rope, but that was about it. Like Melissa was definitely the strongest in there. She beat up all the guards in Nordis. At least that's what they told me.
She killed someone with a jump rope.
So is that sort of like the whole? It's either death or taxes. So since you killed them, they evaded their taxes.
No, the tax evader apparently is still in there.
Yeah, she's still in there. So is a
Good.
cultist. But yeah, we left with Melissa. Melissa was very willing.
Not going to lie. Kinda sounds like a dick move.
She wanted to get out.
Yeah, but you did not give her all the details, huh?
I told her I'd give her her body back.
And did
It's her own
you?
fault.
Yeah, but she's a menace to society, so now I'm gonna have her raised right by a person of the church, and he will teach her right from wrong. She beat up every guard in
Oh,
Norden.
your magic changes their mind as well then. So you completely rewrote the person.
No, it's still the same soul in there.
Oh,
But-
so it is a full-grown murderous intent person in the body of a child.
Yeah, hopefully she can
Being
find-
raised by a monk who can
With
keep
the
her in line.
with the mentality of someone who is a murderer.
Well, maybe
Pyromaniac more than a murderer.
maybe 14 years
That
of
does actually sound better.
maybe 14 years of piety will help her. I don't know. I was hoping for the best.
Maybe the child got lost somewhere won't be anyone's problem.
I highly doubt that child is going to just be no one's problem.
Hey,
Well-
you know, she promised her body back. She didn't say how old the body was gonna be.
Yeah, the whole that's not what I said, what I did thing is kind of a dick move, yeah?
Should have read the
Yeah,
contract then.
But she was kind of a dick person, so I guess he's just trying to like give her another chance to like be a good person.
Two wrongs make a
And
right
hopefully-
then.
Palando can
Three
give her
rights,
the
make a left.
upbringing.
Not
Right,
for
two rights to
nothing,
make a left.
I think you're just a dick.
What? There's no way. It would have been better if I made her a regular body and let her just go crazy on the town. I think murder and this person being a psychopath, I think I gave her a second chance.
Well,
That's why I was sending her to somebody.
I hope nobody ever discovers a child who's murdering people in their sleep.
Oh, she'd have a hard time doing that. She's like 3 days old.
Hell, she can't even crawl yet.
Like I'd be more inclined
Can't even
to
hold her
think
head
it's
up.
Cat. Yeah, she can't hold her head up. She barely puked on me.
How is this child going to be fed?
Oh, I'm sure Palando will have people there. They probably get children left on the church step all the time. And Bluky would be a great mother.
Everybody in this party has met Bluky other than Vib.
I think you put entirely too much faith in Bluky's character.
Bluky has... I don't think the Laboratory will be successful without Bluky.
Well, that might be true. That has no bearing on her character.
She has only done good things for me. In fact, I bought her her own house. I paid it all off.
You know, worse people have raised kids.
I can tell.
Yeah, like Luna.
Is that a slight against Luna or a slight against you?
No, Luna. It's definitely Luna. I just want like saying that because I feel like, I don't know. Maybe she heard it. Anyways, we should probably find the spirit guardian thing.
Yes, Moskov. Where is this woman?
So, you're going to be heading out into the open snow, and you are looking for the Greylands to the west of here. Should
Are we
I
going out the north entrance?
in the entrance you wish to leave from? That's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So probably the north one, yeah. But while you're looking around, be sure to keep an eye out for my men. She was supposed to be meeting up with them on their way back, just to make sure all of the gems are going to be kept safe. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I believe we can do that.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting some of you. Take care.
That affect a lot of people.
Until next time.
Yeah. Next
Bye,
time.
friend.
Oh, Moskov, as I mentioned before, do you care to sign your name in my book now so that we can reach you while we're out there?
Oh, that sounds reasonable.
Okay. I will use one of my Far Scribe thingy jiggers.
Alrighty. He will autograph your book. Really elegant handwriting.
All right, into the Greylands we go, I suppose.
Wow,
Does,
that's really good.
Yeah, it's nice. Does anybody else want to sign my book so that I can make sure they don't die?
What does signing the book do?
You literally prevent you from dying. If you were to die, I can prevent it once.
Said something about you can talk to people through your book or something too.
Yeah, that's another feature. I can have up to like 5 people sign my book and I can communicate with them.
Technically 6 since we're level 17.
Yes, it did just go up, didn't it? Yeah, I can write in my book. You hear it in your mind. Whenever you reply in your mind, it pops up in my book.
Interesting. Reese will
Sounds
sign-
handy.
Reese will sign his name in the book.
For the death thing or for the talking thing?
Whichever.
Oh, you pick.
Oh, I pick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which one?
The death thing, I guess.
All right, I'll link that one so you know what it does.
Oh, you can do both, can't you? And they're separate counts.
Yeah, it's 2 separate features, so you can do both if you want.
Yeah, I'll do both.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Well, I mean, it depends on how many uses of that you have. But if you have extra, then yeah, the more of us that can communicate with you, the better. If we get separated in the wastes.
I can literally put 4 more people for the communication.
I'll sign up for both.
Alrighty then. Anyone else?
I don't need to worry about dying.
If I plan for dying, it means I'm probably gonna die.
This is planning not to die.
Same.
Same.
You all are very weird. Anyways, goodbye.
Hi, friend.
Ugh. And he will walk away. So, everybody, you all now have your goal. One last thing you have to do before you can finally pursue this artifact you are all looking for. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I thought we were heading to the place.
Yeah, I know we're
Okay,
heading-
there.
Yeah.
I can't assume y'all are doing anything because I don't fucking know at this point. So you all
We're all
walk,
just standing there staring off into the distance, like
you all walk
Dramatic.
through the far reach, going as far as you possibly can up north and getting to the outer barrier before walking out. Heading into this frozen tundra before you. You feel the frosty air biting at you still, but now when you experience these waves of energy while you are out here, you don't have to worry about instantly freezing over and dying. However, as you all are walking out, you do start seeing these frozen people and frozen objects out here. There's what
Oh, man.
looks to be a bonfire, captured and instantly frozen in time, and even the flames still sitting there inside of this large chunk of ice as you are moving. You walk past it and you see what looks to be a few dozen frozen people running towards this city, but being just a little bit too late. Their dress wear goes from incredibly old to almost modern. It is quite astonishing to think about a place that has this unwritten rule to it that makes it so incredibly deadly to all that try to interact with it. Now, as you are venturing out here, there is what looks to be remnants of a road, destroyed, and no longer in service and use out here. As you are traveling this road and pathway, you see more and more and more of these frozen people. Now you all begin to realize this location, this must have at one point in time have been an entire civilization of people that lived out here. An entire breathing large city, larger than Morian at minimum. And now it's just ruin. Destroyed through the nature of individuals. Who's going to lead the survival check? Oh yeah, your guide who knows everything about here.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'll do a survival check.
Please do.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you. 17
Not bad.
for me, especially.
When you were out here last time, the Greylands were a tough location to get in and out of. One of the only places that people, well, no longer people, but giants live in out here. The Greylands are called that because the snow turns into this soft gray-like color. And the only things that live out here are the ones that aren't affected by the waves of energy. These giants that seem to have been conditioned to survive through it still linger here and still call this place home. And a lot of the times, they do not like outsiders inside of their home, even to pass through. Now, some people can communicate and parlay with them, but if you lack that ability to speak to the giants, you're not going to be able to communicate, and you're just going to have to fight through them if any of them discover you out here. Or if you fall into any of their traps, or anything like that. So, Vib, you're the only one aware of all of this information? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not sharing. Good to know.
No, I was trying to think, would Vib share with him or not? No, he's got this. He'll lead on.
Alrighty. Well then, as you are trying to evade some of these giant folk out here, I would like a perception check from everybody other than Casimir and Vib. Ebriel with the 18. Did anybody beat that?
It
All
is
right,
a nat
then.
1 though, so I will put that out there.
You can't critically fail a ability check unless it's a group check.
Yeah, unless it's stealth. But
Yeah.
done that before.
Yep. That's because funny. And fuck rogues.
Don't
So-
want to roll for Seabass.
That would be nice if you would like to. He might be able to beat that. As you're wandering through this snow across the first day, the two of you realize that there's some piked individuals up here. By the looks of it, these individuals were piked before they turned into popsicles frozen over from the waves. And they're all facing towards the city that all of you are now leaving.
It's almost like someone put him up in warning, like to not go down here. Oh, nobody
Yeah,
wants.
that's
Yeah,
probably
Fib,
true.
is this something we need to be concerned with? Like, who put these guys up on these pikes?
Not 100% sure, but it could be the giant folk.
I mean, that one fellow we met was pretty nice, though.
No, not the Goliaths.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yes. The giant folk are much bigger and much meaner.
Hmm.
Is there a lot of them out here?
What'd you say?
Is there a lot of them out here?
There's quite a few, but I'm making sure we take a path to avoid them. Does anybody speak giant?
I've never tried, but I can give it a shot.
That
Well,
might
yeah,
be
can't
offensive.
you speak all languages?
What? No, not at all. I barely speak
Oh,
Hans.
you got that spell that like lets you, or no, that lets you like read all languages, right?
Yeah, I can read them. I can understand what people are saying. I can't speak them. But
I mean, I got a spell that can make somebody understand.
Everyone understands fist.
It's usually
And
what it
gold.
comes down to with the giants if you don't speak their language.
I said, "Do you speak my language?"
I'm glad somebody got that.
Okay, well, I guess we just keep walking. It's kind of cold.
As you all are traveling out here, the first wave pulses since you've all gotten your new stones. And as it slams through you, you feel the biting cold try to stick to your skin, and it's almost like a spray of water that wants to latch onto your hair follicles and stick to you. But then it just disperses and continues off.
They say we get 12 charges?
Around.
Okay.
Not a
Ooh.
perfect science. You look
Ooh.
down at your crystal Vib, and it has the tiniest little look of a crack in it.
We must continue onwards. That was the first wave.
How often do these happen? Like once an hour? I mean, is it timed?
Would I know that?
It's more chaotic than that. Sometimes they can happen in quick bursts, like within 10 minutes of each other. Then other times it could go multiple days.
There's no way to really tell. Sometimes they're hit or miss. You can get a couple within a few minutes of each other, or you might not see one for a few days.
Let's hope we get the latter then.
If luck is on our side.
I would like somebody to roll me a d20 then. I know I said somebody, but I want it to be Ebriel.
Oh, because I've been rolling low?
Yeah.
He's the one with faith.
God damn it. Yep, there we go.
Oh my god.
As you say that, two more rippling bursts through all of you. So that's 3 of your
Yes.
12-ish.
Luck is obviously not on our side.
All
need to
right,
pick
let's
up the pace.
yeah,
Get
let's hurry.
moving.
Who can fly?
I can fly.
I can fly.
That's one. Anybody else?
I mean, using magic, I can fly, but not for a super long time.
I can fly for about 10 minutes,
That's not good.
but I can carry people with me, like a lot of people.
Reese, could you carry a person while flying?
Why do we need to fly?
To speed up.
I can run faster than you can fly.
True.
That's impressive. But can you do that through the bitter cold and the snow?
Yes.
Do I know, will the snow get thicker and thicker as we're going and
Oh,
slow us down?
absolutely. Yeah.
That's what I was afraid of. Can you run through the snow, though, whenever it's up to your chest?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
Very
also
well.
don't actually need to move through it.
He teleports, remember?
I can teleport.
Okay.
Well,
So
we've
let's
got
try and-
mobile, so if we dash, we ignore
Yeah, I
the
know.
terrain.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I've got mobile, so yes, I can. But also, I can teleport if need be.
I'm gonna try and speed us up some. I'll place a hand on my chest and turn myself into an adult boreal dragon with true polymorph.
Alrighty.
Wow.
You all hear this sound of large drums being played and echoing through this location.
That's a hunting party, guys. We should go.
Does
least
anybody
I-
in the party speak giant, by the way?
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages.
Figured.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast tongues on myself.
Alrighty. So, you all hear this loud, lively sounding music playing and echoing through the local terrain. And as you begin listening to all of this, you start to hear what sounds like a celebration between these giant folk out here. They seem to be celebrating something important to them. By the sounds of it, a victory of some sort.
Sounds like they're partying. This is probably our best chance to like fly away without them noticing.
Let's move.
Whoever's slow. Get
How
up
many
and
people
dragon,
can-
I suppose.
Get on my back.
What's your strength score?
I don't know.
Oh wait, you're in a boreal dragon. You've only ever seen an ancient boreal.
Oh, it was an ancient one?
I believe so.
Yes, it was ancient.
Let me look at NPCs. Nope. Enemies. Where the fuck did the character sheet go? Dragon. Oh, I would not have thrown a... No, the one you saw was an adult.
I thought it was
CR-17,
ancient.
Yep.
and you can turn into it. And its strength score is 25. You could carry everybody.
Perfect. I have a stat block for it, but I wasn't sure if it was correct because it's not a
Yeah, no,
website
that's
I'm used
right.
to.
We'll find out. So, as you all begin your travels, you jump onto his back.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
And you all take off. I would like a stealth check from you, Vib.
$22.
Pretty damn good.
We
What's
got a
plus
lot
6,
of
right?
22s.
Plus 6 to stealth? Yes.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Well then, you do your stealth. Flying high enough in the sky to use the wisp of the wind around you to aid you in this adventure. But low enough that you don't have to deal with the larger storms or risk losing your allies. As you were flying around this high in the sky, you manage to travel far enough so that you can avoid the majority of the partying sounds from the dragons. And after a little bit of time, you can descend closer towards the ground and not have to worry about them any longer.
Cool. I'll fly just above ground level then.
So now that you're traveling, I would like a perception check. Oh wait, we already had the perception check rolls. 18 and 19. After a short period of time, you see a windy path where the snow begins shifting into a more gray-looking color before you. You know now that this would be the right path into the Greylands.
I'm gonna turn my head a little to the party so that they can hear me. Reese, you speak Draconic, yes? What about the others?
Any of you speak Draconic?
I
Is that it?
can, through magic.
Well, Reese, let them
Well, you
know that
already-
we're on the right path.
We found the right path.
Oh shit, I have tongues on, so yeah, unless it's been more than an hour.
It hasn't quite been an hour yet, but you are going to be
Okay.
nearing it soon.
Okay, so yeah, I understood him.
So,
So, does anyone want a block of carrot? You gotta eat it quick, though. Could also be apple, I guess. Anyone want a block of apple?
What?
Do you want a block of apple? Pulls out a wood log.
Is that the same thing you fed that funny horse?
Yeah, but if you eat it quickly, it will stay an apple.
Yeah, but he said it hurt afterwards, so I'm good.
Okay. It's just because I wanted to eat some, and like I don't think I'm gonna finish it in time.
what the fuck just
Dragon might
happened?
be here before.
I just accidentally closed roll 20, I think. My bad, guys.
Yay, we win the campaign.
And we beat God.
You guys did that last campaign. It's
I was
not
gonna
even
say
a big
that was the
deal.
last one. Come
Come
on.
dude. That's so last season.
But yeah, so does anyone want to eat this with me? Because I don't think I'm gonna finish it in time.
Why do you want to eat a log that you turn into an apple?
Because it will taste like an apple. It would be a block of apple. That's a. How many people do you know ate a block of apple?
Why would you want
Yeah,
to?
but we have rations, and I can make apples.
Yeah,
No.
but I kind of want to see what the magic tastes like. Like, how well does it copy it? I mean, Hay ate it pretty quickly, so I'm thinking it's pretty good.
I just realized I speak giant now too, by the way.
He eats everything really quickly.
I don't know. I've only ever seen him. I've only ever watched him eat the blocks because I was very curious to see what would happen.
And it gave
Ebriel, I
him a
know you
TV
like-
ache.
Ebriel, I know you like apples.
Yes, but I don't really trust you because, like I said, that funny horse said it hurt afterwards, and I don't want to hurt afterwards.
I don't think it will hurt as long as we finish it.
You tell me
Then-
that simple creature was lying? I don't think you know how to lie.
Hey.
Eh.
Hey.
Is
Oh,
Hay
he's on
with
the
you right now, Sebastian?
On the back of a dragon.
Not currently, no. He died in the battle, and I haven't resummoned him.
So, as you are traveling up this path, everybody, Vib, you do have to go down to the ground as your hour is nearing to its end, unless you wish to choose to stay a boreal dragon for the rest of your life.
Or until it's dispelled.
Yeah.
I'll stay.
It's gonna take what is that? 8th level dispel magic.
9th level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or somebody to get me down to 0 hit points in this form.
No, you're that form.
Oh, like the 0 hit points doesn't apply?
No, yeah, that doesn't
you
apply.
turn into
It's you
No.
permanently stay that creature, no longer focusing on it. But you stay that creature until you die, or somebody can cast the 9th level dispel magic. Meaning you won't have access to anything else.
High enough, right?
What was that you were breaking up?
Regular dispel magic could technically do it, but like, let's be real.
I could try.
I mean, I've broken more magical things before.
Yeah,
mean-
sounds like fun. I'll stay a dragon.
Alrighty.
This will drastically affect diplomacy.
Is Reese getting a little jealous right now, though?
Yes. This is
You
literally
can go next, Reese.
part of his plan.
Alright, let me edit the sheet, give you access to it.
Oh, so I guess all those things you just signed in my book don't work anymore.
Nothing about you works anymore. You are nothing but this dragon.
Where's all your shit's like basically magically in your stomach?
You have access to the character sheet now.
Stuff, right?
Thank you.
He is aware of all of his previous connections,
Yeah.
but he is this dragon.
So he's not like the same like level of intelligence. He's the intelligence of this dragon.
He is the intelligence, physicality, everything of this dragon. He is nothing but this dragon now. He retains nothing of who he previously was, except for his memories.
My intelligence went up 3 points.
It was at that moment he realized he fucked up.
Potentially.
As long as they have big doors, we'll be fine.
Alrighty. Well, then I suppose I should give... What's the dragon's visual prowess? 120
Ain't
feet of
dragons
dark
like
vision?
shapeshift?
Yeah, and 60 feet of blind sight.
60 feet of blind sight. Okay. Well then, as you fly everybody up to this hill and mound, you land and perch at what looks to be a old campsite out here. You see coals lingering down inside of the snow that has already began to cover it up around a circle of rocks. There also appears to be a few large logs of wood that have been chopped and cut through for people to sit on top of, and what looks to be the outer markings of where tents used to reside but are no longer here. As you fly and land onto the ground, Vib, you sense underneath you there's a hollowness to this large peak you just flew up and brought everybody over to.
Hallow or hollow?
Hollow. Hollow.
Okay.
Hollow.
Hollow. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Reese, the ground beneath us is hollow.
Interesting. Or why? Is this supposed to be the place where we meet the Frost Maiden?
Is
The
this the right place?
Ice Maiden. You all look over towards a tree where you see this frosty-looking woman stepping out towards you all. There's something almost elven adjacent about her as she is walking and wandering towards you, and you see there's a dagger in her open hand as she looks around at all of you, and her eyes lock with you, Vib. I was unaware that your kind flew this far to the east.
she speaking common?
Giant.
Oh, okay. I'm on a mission with these people. And I lower my neck to let all of them down.
Question about this dragon form. Are you immune to cold damage?
I am not. I am resistant. Immune to fire. I know. I just realized I fucked up all the way.
You are vulnerable. If another wave strikes outwards, you will die.
Yes, it just dawned on me while we were flying that when I turned, my crystal melded into this form.
Don't worry, I'll end it. I'm gonna cast 3rd level Dispel Magic.
All right, give us an intelligence check.
It's a big moment for Liara. 15, a 16.
Nope.
Well, I tried.
Well, hopefully we can find the missing adventurers and their extra gems.
Well, good news and bad news when it comes to that. The missing adventurer, she's now speaking in common, which I don't believe you understand.
I don't understand her anymore.
Yep. The missing adventurers that came all the way out here with their own gems had wandered into the Greylands territory and went beneath the rock, where they are not supposed to go, but apparently they were looking for something. I haven't found any of them yet, which means they at least did not get frozen over or killed out here, but now they are beneath the rock.
What'd she say?
Okay,
I will.
I'm
I will.
gonna
I will
dispel.
translate.
Thank you.
I need someone else to roll me a d20 to see if there's going to be another wave that happens anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because
try
it's
to
already been
dispel
an
them.
hour. Go ahead and roll. Intelligence check again.
I'm gonna do it at 5th level this time.
Okay. Still an intelligence check.
I was gonna say I don't think the level matters.
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh, I
No,
thought
not
it
unless you're
added
casting
to
it at
DC.
9th level.
Yeah, so just
Oh,
use your
then-
third.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it till something happens.
All right, well, that's 2/3 down. Go
Mm.
ahead and roll again. 3/3 down. Go ahead and roll again.
We love it, Liara. We go into 4th.
Here, Liara, let me try one.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll a charisma check, Sebastian.
So I get a +5 for charisma.
It's not a
Yep.
saving throw. It is just the check.
You got
No,
a
but my
7.
charisma is a +5.
Oh, yeah. So
what I mean.
charisma check. 7.
Yeah,
I
you
have
got-
a. I have
Remove
a
your third
question.
level. Yeah.
Wait, I rolled 7?
Yeah.
I have a question. If I were to wish to replicate Dispel Magic, would that be a 9th level Dispel or an 8th level Dispel?
It has to be one level lower than Wish, so it would have to be an 8th level Dispel.
Reese, tell Vib he owes me a lot right now.
No,
God,
wait,
be damned.
Stop,
And I cast Dispel
wait.
Magic at 9th level.
As you hear, fake dragon in your ear, Vib, you're brought back down to you.
That was not a good idea.
So,
Sorry.
you are not one of the Boreal.
No, I'm just a sorcerer.
You realize how stupid you are, right?
I do now. I'd never used that spell before.
Don't worry, I used my 9th level spell for something kind of stupid too.
So we've used 3 9th level spells already.
Well, good thing the Greyland folks are known for their weakness.
That is good news.
Miss Ice
I
Maiden.
that with sarcasm.
Damn it, I wasn't sure.
You ain't very wise. Mm.
She just starts
Miss-
poking her nose with her finger.
Miss Ice Maiden, lady, ma'am. We have these stones that we need to get fixed to us so we don't freeze. Liara's just gonna hold hers out. We were told to talk to you about it.
Yeah, I can do that for you, no problem. You're just gonna have to leave them with me for probably, well, that's 1 hour each, and I count 6 of them, so 6 hours.
Simple. And I'm gonna cast Wish and cast Magnificent Mansion.
Well, I was going to, as your mansion door appears, ask for you to go look into the other group that went down there.
Less for 24 hours. We'll be fine.
Since
What if
beneath
another wave
the,
comes?
beneath the earth,
Can
the
anyone
wave does
tell
not
that
affect.
everyone just got 9th level spell?
Yeah, just, I use it!
Doesn't happen very often, okay?
Yeah,
Liara made a promise almost 2 years ago to somebody. She is keeping it.
Right. Well, I hope they don't die before then.
Oh, do you know where a broomstone is?
No.
Uh,
I mean, I guess we can go looking, since
So
the
the-
waves don't affect below the ice.
Well, there's another location up ahead that you can enter inside of.
Miss
you-
Frost Maiden,
Sure, yes.
I had a question about the shards.
Hmm.
So, if I have one on me, it helps me. But if I have like a magic horse or something that like I conjure, that's like usually my magic helps affect it. Is it protected too, or is it going to get frozen?
I think for this purpose, it would only affect you unless there's some unseen bond between you and your horse, which I've only met a few people ever who have that.
No, I definitely have like a telepathic like magic bond with my horse. He's not even really a horse. He's like a fey spirit. He could be a panther or like a dolphin.
You're
He's
one of
super
those
cool.
paladins, right?
That's right.
Any magic that focuses on you also focuses on your steed. Isn't that how it
Fuck
works?
yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I just wanted to clarify with someone who is knowledgeable in these things.
Well, in order to fix all of your stones and make them perpetually work, I am going to require at least one mortal soul. Any of you have one lying around?
just literally gave one away.
What's a shame. I guess I'll do it pro bono.
Are you joking? A mortal soul?
Yeah, I'm not killing somebody for this. So like,
I was joking.
wow.
I was prepared to do it, but okay.
I mean, honestly, same. It's like
I know who I am dealing with then.
Jeez, guys.
listen. She's doing us
Get
a
it
service.
together.
She's literally doing us a service to make sure we don't die out here. What's one soul when trying to save this whole planet?
So easily converted mathematically.
And that's
Oh, you're getting a little roboto there.
about math. But I know that's not good math.
Quick math. 1 + 1 is 1. Well,
Do I see a rabbit with a horn?
not yet. You haven't. They're not immune. Well, you could technically take an entrance into it over there, but you would have to break through by the looks of it, 5 feet of ice, and then it's just a sheer drop down inside, and you don't even know where it lands. Or you could take the entrance that those of us who live out here have traded through multiple times.
Casimir, break the ice. I want to
Yep.
see you punch it.
I'm good at taking this entrance right here.
And you're perfectly happy just jumping down in there,
worry,
unaware of
we do-
any threat that may linger.
I believe the robot is trying to speak.
You can do it, robot. You can do it.
Don't worry, we'll all be fine. I'm an expert at landing
Let's
on my
just
knees
take
and
the
jump down.
actual entrance. We don't need to haphazardly bust our way into every situation we find ourselves in.
We don't, but just
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Good.
All right. Maybe we should use the entrance the people are trying to find. Just to get in. We'll probably find them easier that way.
Yeah, but the road less traveled.
And what do you mean by?
This particular road less traveled is dumb.
I mean, true. I'm not going to admit that it wasn't. What do you mean by trade it?
Well, there's some of us that live out here that can trade with the gray wild creatures. Like myself. But it's only when they invite us there that we may do so. The folk
you-
from Far Reach do not have access to trading with them. They're seen as enemies, since these folk had to adapt to living underground instead of joining the city.
To these people, are they just regular people? What are we expecting to deal with down there? These
Or
grey wilders.
the hardiest folk that can survive out inside of such a harsh environment. And some of the beasts that they keep as their pets that train to murder creatures.
Well, we're not actually from the city, so are they going to be against us automatically, or can we talk our way out of it?
You can certainly try. It's your choice, whatever you wish to do.
Will
I'm
it
just letting
cost
you-
us-
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
How
just
far away is this entrance?
You follow this path for another hour or so, and then you'll come across what should look like a... What does it look like? A different campsite, and what was once, what do people out here call it? The thing where you would fish inside of water, on top of it, though. In a
That's a boat.
wooden...
A boat?
Something like that, yes.
So can the pulse reach us up here?
Up here, yes.
So we have to either punch through 5 feet of ice into unknown danger, or risk an hour to a entrance.
Or third option,
The magnificent manor behind us.
I suppose 4. The third option was I follow you all over to the boat and then take it before you leave.
That sounds like a pretty good option.
It sounds a little too good to be true.
Yeah, I'm still leaning toward just breaking this ice and going into the unknown.
She
mean,
rolls
it
her
sounds like
eyes.
fun.
You all do what it is that you all wish to do. I'm doing a favor for Moskov.
Yeah, let's stick with her, and because we're not going in here to explore. We're going in here to find these people. So we're more likely to find them the way they went.
She says Moskov, and I'm like, oh yeah. I pull out my book and I write in it, Moskov, we made it to Ice Maiden. She says hi.
You look at your book, and he replies to you, "Did she do the joke about the souls? Ha ha ha, very funny."
Yeah, I almost gave her mine too. Not mine, the one I keep in my. Never mind.
You're just texting with your buddy. Just
I just look at the ice and I just want to look through it. Can I see anything?
Sure, go over there and roll me a perception check.
Is it that ice? I thought it was this ice over here to the left.
24.
I was looking at the other map.
Ah.
Yeah, no, that's the right one, right there.
Okay.
As you are peering through this ice, it goes down further than your eyes can reach. But you do see these large shards and crystals imbued near the top that look very pretty, to say the least.
We don't have to jump down there, but do you want to see if you could still break it?
Why break it when you can just melt it?
I mean,
Plus, I've only, and I'll pull out my like siege gauntlets. I've only been able to use this once, and that was in the war. Breaking things, these are really nice. I had to break down a wall, and it happened in like 3 pits. Like punching. Oh yeah, that was your city.
Don't remind
Oops.
me that it took you
Sorry.
3 hits.
I
after
forgot about
months.
that. But these were really nice. But then you can attest. You can attest. I mean, those walls
psychopath.
fell.
He's just grumbling to himself. It's like 3 months wasted, 3 fucking hits.
It lasted about 6 seconds. I mean, that's something.
I really want to go penguin and go down one of these hills.
No, we'll do the smart thing. We've done enough stupid today.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna wait till I have free time.
All right, let's go, guys, before we lose any more daylight.
The things that were like glittering, just in the off chance, do I recognize them at all? Do they look like anything I might have come across? I
Are you
am
proficient?
proficient in nature.
You are! Roll me a nature
I-
check.
Can I assist?
Are you proficient in nature?
Yes, Liara is very proficient in nature.
Then you can make your own roll.
Oh, I'll make my own roll because
Yeah. You're
the better.
probably better at this.
23, one off.
Oh, damn. If only that was a 22, you failed. No. You peer down there, and some of the shiny stuff that he's pointing at and looking at, it's gleamite. And gleamite, has a very fragile existence. It's very easy to break and shatter. However, if it's used during the phases of construction of items, it can turn them to have frosty attributes very easily.
Oh, that's gleamite. It's really good for adding frost damage to things or resistance.
We might get it on the way.
So are you gonna punch it, or are we just walking? They're walking away from us right now. We gotta hurry.
we should go. We should follow them.
Well, you all go up ahead. I'm going to pack up my campsite. Just follow this path. I'll catch up with you.
All right.
Started heading that way.
So,
I do want to say before we leave, I appreciate your assistance and I apologize for saying your name wrong.
I have a feeling you have to apologize quite often with people, don't you?
Not really.
I try not to, but with these wonderful people, yes.
Very well then. And she starts wandering back over to her campsite as all of you keep wandering up ahead. It's this way, Casimir. That's the sheer drop that you all flew past and avoided.
Gotcha. I thought we came from that side.
No, you came from down here all the way up the path. But you flew all the way up here.
Gotcha.
So, as you all begin walking off, heading over to your next objective, I think this is where we'll take our break, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Before we jump back in the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in joining our community, we do have open slots available. In 2 of them, all you have to do is reach out to me and let me know. Where last we left off, the party had finally ventured into the far reaches, heading out to an unknown location called the Greylands. Once you've ventured far enough inside of these Greylands, you came across an individual that you were looking for. A frosty person called the Ice Maiden, who apparently is going to be able to take your crystals and make them permanent crystals instead of temporary. As you all follow over a pathway to go looking for the individuals who are hidden away, hiding, or in danger, you're not quite sure which it is, who came out here adventuring with the other crystals that you could have just simply used while you're waiting for her to make them permanent crystals. You could come across a group of individuals that seem to be seated on a dock on top of a frozen over little pond. As you're all approaching, you hear these individuals before you see them, and you take note of what they look like. Two of them are twins with these yellow-looking eyes and graying-looking beards for humans that seem very aggressive and agitated right now as they're discussing dinner options. Another one appears a little bit more strangely, almost like a Durgar with heavy, scaled-looking armor and what appears to be a vibrating blade on their side. Then you look over at a third individual, an orcish person who is seated by himself and currently picking through some berries, relaxing. You hear all of them before any of them take note of all of you, but as soon as you get close enough to see, they rotate and look over in your guys' general direction. Let me bring you onto the map.
So near the end of last session, I sort of was talking to Moskov about looking for these guys if we had time, and I asked for a description. Are these the people we're looking for?
They are not.
Okay.
Hey Kaz, these look like those shady guys that I paid to find a changeling.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Why
remember
would it be out here?
I don't know. Maybe there's a connection to the Underdark. You know how funny that would be if there was just a connection to the Underdark all the way
Who
out
the
here?
hell are you? The Durgar
Hi, I'm
calls
Liara.
out. Where do all of you come from?
Morian.
The Durgar.
Yeah, we're from the other side of the God, what are the mountains called?
Frostbacks. I just made that up.
We're
You're the other reach. Close reach.
yeah. Like
Valor's
you guys
Peak.
probably call it the far reach.
You're from the other side. His eyes lock onto you, Casimir, and you can see hatred already boiling up in him.
We're just glare back.
Yeah, we're from the other side, and we sort of got hired sort of to find some people who got lost up in here because I guess they're dumbasses.
The twins look at each other. There isn't anybody locked out here or in trouble or anything. We're just getting some fresh air, between waves and such. The Durgar just keeps glaring at you, Casimir.
I want to insight check that.
Go for it.
Wyatt, can you help me out with that?
Yeah, I was getting your sheet open now. Sebastian, core, insight. Natural 1. I'm rolling
8.
great.
Yeah, they're not here.
These are some fucking trustworthy individuals, I tell you. Thanks.
can I try to insight them?
Sure, but you're the last one doing it.
Yep. I'm going to use recap advantage. All right, let's roll higher than a 3, please.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh shit!
That is. They're speaking more with a tone that would suggest they don't want to speak with all of you about what's potentially going on here. As far as you can tell, they might not be lying, but they certainly know about the individuals.
Look, fellas. I know you don't like them people in the city over there, you know, relatively close by. But we gotta find them. Just point us in the right direction, or just get the fuck out the way.
We don't deal with leeches, the Durgar says, still not losing eye contact with Casimir.
Do I look like a giant slug sucking on blood?
Hey,
I know we're in the daylight, but your eyeballs can't be that fucking bad.
Casimir, it's been a long time since anybody used leech when referring to you, mostly out of fear.
what's your issue?
Not a big fan of you people taking over territories that you believe belong to you because you need to hide away from the sun. Little bloodsuckers treating everyone else like garbage.
And yet, look at me right here, in the sun.
That means you're one of those arrogant fucks, the winners, right? What do they call themselves? The nobles? He spits on the floor in front of him.
Look,
Something
get-
like that.
I get you have a rivalry or some problem with our friend here, but we want to just save these people's lives. And I want to think you guys have some shred of humanity or empathy for that. So can you please help us?
I already told you I don't deal with leeches. Now,
Okay, cool.
guys, let's calm down here. The orcish person in the back shakes his head and rolls his eyes. Very sorry about my associates. You see, rivalries and enemies are crafted through experience. Sure you all can respect that, right?
Yeah, I hate people who don't pay taxes, so I understand 100%.
I use Electrum.
It's gross. Blasphemous.
Well,
We are not here to cause any issue. We are simply here to, say, remove an issue. There are people that are somewhere they are, I would presume, not supposed to be. If you would allow us to assist in that regard, get these people out from your domain, and set them on the path that they are supposed to be, we'll be out of your hair and it'll be like we were never here.
roll me persuasion.
And on top of that, I don't want to sound ridiculous or boastful, but I have every reason to believe that if I get what I came to this land for, those ice waves that come flying across the ground every once in a while, it's very possible that those are going to stop.
We're the bringers of summer.
With advantage now, Reese.
Summer is coming.
Summer is coming.
I rolled
26.
a 1 and a 9. Oh, geez.
Perfect. Hey, at least you didn't get the one.
Yeah.
You know, you all bring up some interesting points. I like the fact that you're being so forward and understanding with me. Tell you what, we can allow you through for a little payment. Sound fair?
How much
What
is a
would that-
little?
Yes.
We
You take
want,
Electrum.
no, we want one of those crystals.
We gave them all
Well,
to the Dryad.
Yeah, we don't have extra.
Gave them all to a dryad.
The
Or
ice
Guardian.
maiden.
Ice Maiden.
If-
Yeah, that's
The
If
right.
we
Ice
find the
Maiden
dead
is out
bodies, we might
here.
have an extra. Right? Wasn't the other
Suppo-
party looking for a bunch of dead people with crystals on them?
Yeah, supposedly the people we are attempting to find have extras.
We would need 4.
Well, I think they only have like 6, and we're supposed to bring them all back. I mean,
How
we
do you
could
even
say we
get out
lost
here?
one.
We can leave, no problem. We just came out here for the fresh air.
Oh, you came here to find their corpses in Luna. Okay.
No, fresh air. We had no idea there were people down there. Usually we rarely come out to the surface like this, but hey, we're here.
Well, what if we just go down there?
Then we'd have to stop you. We're just asking for a small payment. You're
You see
welcome
the-
to negotiate with us.
We can't give up.
That
our
is not a
secrets.
small payment.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not small at all.
All
I,
right,
you-
I would
you
almost
guys-
consider 1, but
I was going to say
4?
maybe 2.
No,
meet in the
fuck
middle?
That. I mean, do you see what we went through to get these things?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that was rough.
We would be
Yeah.
more than happy to do the trials. We're just not allowed in that city.
Well, maybe if you weren't dicks.
there's that
By
too.
the sounds of it, they're very fond of dicks. He looks at your general company. He does have a point.
I literally just gave somebody a free body. Okay, look. We're not gonna do that. We'll give you 1. You could look at us and then look at yourselves and decide if this is a good fight for you.
Oh, I think this will be a real good fight. The Durgar
Fireball.
stands up.
Fireball.
Oh, we getting in there.
Reese
I
is
wasn't
tired of
starting it.
Yeah, Reese is tired of this.
Wow.
I was going
diplomacy.
to go for a less aggressive approach and just terrify him. But
Yeah, I
mean,
was hoping they'd look at Casimir and be like, fuck
I
no.
was going to do my scary thing.
All right, guys. I need y'all
Okay,
to roll
Well, they
initiative.
know about vampires, so I guess
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to watch that. prick's
burning
coming
alive is
after me.
scary too.
Oh, jeez. All right, this is a good group for you guys to fight, actually.
What do I keep doing with Sebastian's initiative?
Are these humanoids?
They are, yes.
Perfect.
At least they'll have blood. Not for much longer, but they have it for now.
Yeah, I was trying not to just roll in here and murder everybody.
I,
I was
yeah,
like, I mean, we tried.
yeah, tried. Like, I was just going to do the scary thing, try and get them to back down, get them to settle, but
Reese is done dealing with these dickheads.
you always try to not kill them and just beat them up.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Fire doesn't do non-lethal.
Oh, I don't think the fireball will kill him, but we'll see.
Watch them be like level 1 NPCs. You just
They're just
annihilate.
gone. Ash.
They had like 4 HP each.
Oh, they were way over their heads.
All right, that's Darrow.
Is Darrow the dwarf?
Yep.
Okay.
At very least I've got one of their aggro, so that's perfect.
Good thing we saved all our 9th level spell slots for these fights.
Yeah. Good thing.
I wish they'd leave us alone.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Hope you have a great time.
Leora's not gonna be able to do wish by like session 3 of having this spell.
It's if you do things other than replicate spells.
Yeah, I know. She's just gonna wish for a lot of dumb shit. I wish I had a rabbit with a horn. It's just fucking appears.
You guys lasted 30 minutes before starting casting the 9th level spells.
Well, Leora had this plan for a while that she was gonna bring her back.
No, I know, but I meaning in general.
Alrighty. Well, first things first, the twins are going to use their uncanny ability of jumping start. Hey, Reese, change your initiative to 2.
Oof.
Does it get his fireball off first?
Nope.
Yeah, didn't he get his
Oh,
fire
dude,
away?
they were ready for a fight.
Is it just for this
Just
round, or is it?
No, they are swapping initiatives with you. So, as you are readying yourself, Reese, beginning to pull forth your magic, the twins look over at each other, and their yellowish eyes make you feel just a little bit more slow and unready to start moving, as they seem to be now pushing the advantage that you were going to be pushing moments before. This one is going to charge over towards you, Liara, and this one will run over in order to flank on the other side. Alrighty. They're going to unleash their 3 great sword attacks against you, all at advantage.
Hit.
Ooh,
Hit.
that was almost there. Three, 4, 5, 6. All of those hit, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The last one I will take. I'll use my reaction. Price of Freedom. I'll magically take the damage instead.
Okay, so each one of these slices, as the individuals come running up behind you, adjusting their blades and slicing and gashing into you, these people are very systematic with where they are aiming. They are deliberately trying to get your muscles, trying to get your reaction in order to prod and open up the attack for the other person on the other side. These two have trained and are incredibly skilled fighters with one another. That is going to be 14 slashing and 7 radiant for each of those attacks.
You
Okay.
take 5,
So
I
that's-
take one of them.
Yeah,
That's 21 times
105.
5.
105. Leora's still standing.
But how are you looking?
Not too good.
Alrighty. Now, Darrow is going to go. 10, 20. As he approaches over towards you, he smiles wide, looking back at Reese. Your boy back there just did me a huge favor, didn't he? Oh, that's not right. That's supposed to be... Oh, wait, not great. Yeah. Six. Okay. As he comes over towards you, he gets off 2 attacks right from the rip. That's supposed to have a to hit modifier. Sorry. Do you want me to re-roll it or just add the to hit?
No, just that to hit. That's fine.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
All right, that is going to be 16 points of slashing damage. And he is going to dump a 4th level smite into you. So that's 4, 5, 6, d6. $25 points of radiant damage, and he's going to mark you as his foe. As you are looking over, trying to see Liara, the threats and nature of Darrow forces you to look at him instead, and you cannot willingly move further away from him. Yeah, isn't that a good little leech? Just look at me. Liara, your turn.
Mislead. Illusion's gonna stand right where she is, and she's gonna action disengage and get away and pretend to be the illusion and be like, that's all you got?
Put a copy of yourself right there. Let me check these guys' vision real quick. Okay, cool.
And yeah, she's. Do I do a stealth check, or how does this work?
Roll mislead in chat, I believe.
Oh, it's an action. Never mind.
Okay, so since it is your action to mislead, you don't have the opportunity to disengage, but I will allow you to move right outside of where it is, so you're not just being hacked and slashed into.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge and say, "Help, Casimir," and charges the friggin' illusion away.
You need an action to command it to take an action.
You need an action for that?
Yup.
Visible. Oh.
You can use your action to move your illusion double up to twice your speed. That was weird phrasing. And make it gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose. The turn you cast it, all it does is get you out of the focus fire.
Yeah, I guess I'll stand off to the side in front of Ebriel, and I'll try to tap Ebriel in front of him.
Very good. Next up,
Yep.
Casimir.
So I'm forced to, look at him.
You are unable to move willingly away from him. You can only willingly move closer. You can still attack other creatures just fine. You just can't willingly move away. And you look at that blade that he gashed into you with, and he's aiming for your neck for some reason.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I mean, he's aiming for mine, so I'll go for his. So I would heal to start off with, and then summoning an echo. Bonus action. And then biting into him. Reckless.
For it.
Ignore the 5 on top.
18 misses.
Gotcha.
As you go to sink your teeth down, you bite instead into his very thick, hefty armor, and he just barely moves a shield up enough to push your jaw shut, clearly having experience fighting against your type of creatures.
And then slashing with F-Log. I have pressed the button, but I don't think it's doing anything.
Try it again. There it goes. Epilogue. 34 hits, 33 hits. You're still reckless? Oh, well, you already reckless one, so it just counts.
Yeah.
All of those hit.
Initial combination.
Is that the true damage? 14 fire and radiant. The fire he is resistant to, so... How much of that is fire? 2d6 of it is?
Yeah, the first 2d6.
Alright, so that's 11 half down to 6. So minus 5 from that, so 9.
Yep.
Minus
And
9.
then one from me.
0, so now we get down over to his actual hit points. Minus 3. On the second one, that is 9 down to 5, plus 5 is 10. Minus 13. And then third one is 9 down to 5. Down 3. Down 17. Alright, he takes him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. Ziraj is going to go now. Why are we fighting right now? One of the twins will call out, "The dragon was trying to blow us up." Oh, unfortunate. And he will move over here. Boop. Will use his first attack against the Echo of Casimir, flanking with it. This is a 23 hit?
Yeah.
I believe it's just gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then he will twist his long glaive around after using the pommel to just stab into the side of it. And from 10 feet away, he's going to strike at you, Vib, twice. Oh, 22 to hit. We love
That
22. That'll be 12 points of slashing damage. Then one of the other twins calls out, "No, the other one!" Ah. Sorry. And he will step forward and attack past Sebastian at Reese. Reese, 24 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that'll be another 12 slashing damage against you. And as he stabs into him, he will look at you, Vib. "I do apologize about that. Bad information." Sebastian, your turn.
And there's nothing I could do. I mean, he attacked through me.
Yeah, the reach weapon can reach him.
Okay. Well,
There's specific fighters that get to do that. That's like the only cool thing fighters get to do other than action surge.
Oh no, grow to huge is pretty cool.
That's yeah. All right, that's fair. All right.
is Spirit Guardians an action or a bonus action to cast?
I believe Spirit Guardians is an action. Spirit Fingers.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
It's an action.
Okay. Then I will. I'll bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level, right behind the glaive guy, and attack him with it with advantage.
Give me 1 second. Let me find spiritual weapon right there.
At
Why
four,
did-
So it's at 4th level so that it gets an extra damage die.
At advantage. Let's see.
2, actually.
So 18.
Who were you attacking?
Just putting it right here.
Against Zaj?
Right across from Vib, attacking the guy who just had the glaive.
Zaj. Okay.
Yeah, it's going there. My bad. If I was going across from Sebastian.
Oh, well, it gains the benefit of flanking, so it's still flanking with Vib. Or, sorry, Vib, are you threatening him? He did stab you.
Yes.
Okay. He was nice about it, though.
He was nice about it.
Yeah. All right, so your weapon, 18 against Zaj, is a hit.
All right, so then I think 2d8 force.
6. Your spiritual weapon appears and gashes into his side. Ow.
Wouldn't it be 13? Because he casts at 4th level.
I did not read the 7.
so
I apologize.
Yeah, it's 2 dice.
Oh, you are like
All right.
Daro then.
I guess. And I'm gonna move up and I guess I'll momentarily stand where the spiritual weapon is to get advantage and attack him with my hammer.
Alrighty.
The +2 hammer. I hit him twice.
30 hits.
21 hits too, I'm guessing.
Yes. Or
21
wait,
damage.
he's trying to flank, so that would have been 30 and 21 was the
Oh,
first
and
attack,
try
so
again,
roll
yeah.
again, yeah. Hey, let him fish those crits. Alright. 30 and 26. Still hit, but you know, we tried. So that's 11 bonk damage. And then damage again.
15.
15 bonk damage. Ow!
I will take a step to the side to be next to Liara.
As you
or-
attempt to move... Wait, were you moving there, or were you moving there?
I'm just taking one step to the
You're
not
staying
out
in
of
melee?
his combat range.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And I have mobile, so I can move away from people, but I'm not going to. Because I have a feeling this polearm guy's got Sentinel. Yeah, that's where I am, and yeah, that's my turn.
Sea Bass is over. Vib, your turn.
I'll grab where he cut me and just, well, at least you apologize, but I really don't want to be in this fight at all.
I
I'm going to
agree
remove
completely.
myself from the situation, and I'm just going to try and walk away.
Are you trying to be deceitful about this?
Yes, I am.
Roll me a deception check.
20.
Wow, that's really bad for you.
It is very bad for me.
All right, not Ice Maiden. This guy. Where's his insight? Where's his insight?
Does he not have one? He has no insight into anything.
He believes whatever you say.
Mm.
He has too good of a soul.
Indubitably. No, he has a +7. There we go. Insight starts with I. Oh,
Yeah.
as
He
you,
can see my hand starts to cast a spell as I'm turning away.
he will take an attack of opportunity against you when you do
Go for
that.
it.
Yep. You liar! 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Your movement speed is reduced to 0 right there. That'll be 12 slashing, and because you lied at him... No. Oh, I was looking at the wrong sheet. Just 12 slashing. You're fine. You, like,
Catches me in the
tripped
back
your
and turn
foot.
around.
Mm.
You saw through it. Well, I apologize for this one. And I will cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Trying to give you the nicest combat of your career.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. You are in melee, so disadvantage on all of these.
Oh, this is melee?
With him. Reach.
Okay. I got you. So 20 on the first one, 17 on the second,
17 just barely hits.
and then last one I'll roll. Oh, I actually have two more now. 16 misses,
Yep.
And Nat 1 definitely misses. Okay.
All right, so 2
So the-
hits.
2 hits. Wait, no, stop that. Stop rolling Nat 1s.
Right.
Oh, it's just the force damage, 15.
Oh. You. Pew, 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 pew. He deflects some of them to the side with his glaive. I have to say, quite a shot.
Ah, that's not the part I was apologizing for. And then as the second one hits, I hurl through Hellhim and send him flying
Dick!
through the hells.
Let's go. No saving throw, right? Just you hit him.
No saving throw.
Ah! Just.
He returns at the end of his next turn and takes 10d10 psychic damage.
Oh, that sucks. So
Yeah.
Siraj isn't there right now. You all just hear him screaming in pain and agony. Reese.
All right. I'm going to fly 30 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. And then I am going to... Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to twin... Oh, I shouldn't have done that, sorry.
Well, you already said fireball last turn, like when you were kicking everything up, so you're fireballing.
No.
Well, that's how that works. You declared you're starting with fireball.
Am I actually forced to do that?
I mean, isn't that what you were starting with?
I was, but then I got swapped.
He hesitated.
Are you...
Mechanically speaking, for the game, you... This is the difference between mechanics and roleplay. That's like, if they get in between each other. Because roleplay-wise, you should still fireball. That's what you were doing. That's what you prepared. Mechanics-wise, there's nothing saying that you can't. So you can take whatever action you desire.
Are you an architect or are you an engineer? That's the question.
He wouldn't...
It's your call. Are you going to take your action based off of roleplay or mechanic? Your call. You can do either or.
Because, like, in roleplay, I would have fireballed instantly and then this wouldn't have happened.
Right, but like fireball is not an instant fireball. It's a I begin casting my spell and now I am releasing the fireball. But there's other things that happen between that time. So you can
Not a
do
good
either
spot.
or. Yeah, it's just you can do either or.
No, I'm going to twin spell Immolate on the twins.
Alrighty. What is the saving throw they have to make? Leave dexterity, correct?
Yes. DC 19.
They both have advantage because this is a spell. So this is Kenro. Failed. And this is Yusei. 21. Successful. So Immolate hits Kenro. Half as much damage on the other guy. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, let me... So there's an extra D6 in that as well. So add 3 more damage. So it's 40 total.
41 total?
Because it's
7,
30
8 plus 3?
It's 37.
Yeah.
And then that one is a 2, so that's 39, and then there's a singular 1 in there, so it's 40.
Okay.
So one of them takes 20, the other one takes 40 and is on fire.
Okay, let me mark Kenro as on fucking fire. Fire.
I believe, isn't it like magic fire, so you can't put it out?
Yeah, it can't be extinguished.
Yup. Magic fire.
But if they succeed the save, it ends. And then I'm going to... I'm gonna quick bonus action quicken spell Firebolt on Darrow.
Alrighty, go for it.
21.
That just barely misses Darrow. He
Okay.
holds up his shield and it just dings right off of it.
Right, I'm done.
Alrighty. Ebriel, the healer, goes last. Wait, where
Wow.
are you? Oh, yeah, you're in, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You
Did
did
get my
feel...
whisper from earlier?
Oh, you whispered me? No, I did not.
Oh, I need 10-foot cubes of fire.
Tell me the spell.
Firestorm.
Fire, one word?
2 words.
Storm. Sorry, the game's super inconsistent with that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. This is Ebriel. Now, for the rest of the time on this map, every time you open up your character sheet, you will spawn one of these.
Sweet. I love that.
There you go. You have 10 of them. Go ahead and move them.
Alright, that should be everybody.
Alrighty. As you cast Firestorm all over the fucking battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of them are hit. Alright, we'll start with Darrow. What is the saving throw?
A 21 dex.
Oh, he'll be fine on this one.
Zaraj is not there, by the way.
Oh yeah, well whatever. It's okay. I'll keep the fire there anyways.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Darrow just barely succeeds. Now the brothers. Kenro first. Now Yusei. Yusei is obviously the more dexterous of the 2 brothers. Zaraj did not get hit. So damage, please.
49.
9. Alright, I have to delete that.
Look at all those 10s in there.
So 49 halved is 25. 49.
Yep.
25. And does Firestorm stick in that location, or does it just appear and then end?
It disappears and then ends.
Okay, so after you strike down on top of the battlefield, landing and striking into many of your enemies, the one that you were aiming for, who's nice, unfortunately has a worse experience he's currently going through.
A lot more fire where he's going.
Yeah.
And Kinro is having some bad luck with fire right now.
Kenro is really bad at dodging shit right now. You say he's like a ninja, though, so.
And then bonus action, I don't know what exactly it's called, but I'm going to do my angel thing. You know, my wings and all that.
Ah!
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You say. And Kenro. Alrighty. Well, first attack against your illusion.
Let's see if it hits. Shield. Okay.
26 still hits. It just slices through the illusion. As Kenro's blade does that, he looks over past at Yusei and goes, "She used magic. Ah, not a problem, brother." And he is going to start sniffing around at the local area.
Does it smell like burnt people?
It does. But it also smells like you. Wait, that's the wrong one.
Did not get disadvantage from being on fire?
He's the one who dodged all the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. He's... There! And he points his blade directly at where you are, Liara, as his brother will move over to flank so that he gets rid of his disadvantage. Yeah, to get rid of... Let me finish a sentence! Damn!
There we go.
Alrighty, so straight rolling on his last two attacks.
That'll hit. She's down.
Alrighty. Slicing through, knocking you down, and then he'll... well, casually walk through and over onto this side in order to attack Ebriel at advantage with his third and final strike. $31 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, 14/7 radiant. So 21
Ooh,
total.
So 4 radiant then. And how much slashing?
14.
Okay. I'm resistant to radiant.
Perfect.
He has to. The burning one has to remake their saving throw.
$23. He is successful this time.
Yep. All right, he takes half. So. So 12.
Oh, hey, we dropped him down in a level. Alrighty. Darrow's go. Ah, what? You can't take me in a one-on-one fight. You have to worry about your pretty little dragon folk to help you.
What?
Alrighty. He's going to use his Odachi against you. 2 more attacks. With advantage now, since you flanked. Or since you recklessed.
Reaction.
Yeah?
Epilogue.
Okay, you have to beat a 30.
This one.
You did not beat it.
No, I did not.
Alrighty, so 30 hits you. That'll be 16 slashing and smitten again. So 16 slashing. And then, gets to re-roll the 1s and 2s. So subtract 3 from that, or add 3 to it. So 22. We love 22. Radiant damage on that first attack.
Got it.
Then he's going to go again. Oh! 19 to hit.
Hits.
That was so close to being a natural 1. Now he has to cast it at a lower level. So an additional 2 to that brings it up to a 21. So another 16 slashing and 21 radiant on it. Now for his bonus action, he's going to lean in close to you, Casimir. Why don't you show them your true colors? Give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 18. Wait. DC 19. You want to hide those true colors. Alrighty, that's the end of his turn. Liara! You might be muted.
I mean, I'm down, so that was my turn.
Well, death save. Oh, you
Second
did.
one.
Okay, it was a whisper, so I didn't hear the roll. Thank you. Please mark that. Casimir! Liara's unconscious, bleeding out on the ground.
She is. Which means it's a shame for this guy in front of me because I don't have time now to just bully him. So it's a real shame for him now. Yeah, I'm not gonna rage. Another echo right next to him. Crack the neck a little. Heal up first, and then it's everything. He's dying this turn. Starting with a bite, however.
Okay.
All of these will be reckless. Well, this time.
30 hits. He is resistant to radiant damage. Wait, why are you rolling 17 for radiant? Oh, that's your level.
Because it's my level.
Yeah. So half of that. So minus 8, and then 18 is 9. So you don't heal for the whole 17. You only heal 9.
Gotcha. And then 2 swipes.
$27 hits, 23 hits.
Unleash Incarnation.
Alright, so 19. I just have to calculate the radiant here. Radiant is 2. Oh, scratch that. He's not resistant to radiant. He's resistant to fire. So you do get the 17 temp HP. I apologize. So that's 4 down to 2, and then 2, so 4. Let's just do the 19s. 21. That is 4, 5, plus 6, 11. Wait, 4, 5 halved is 3, plus 6 is 9.
The 19, 19, and 21's very nice because it was double 5s, double 5s, double 6s for the great sword damage. That's just very pleasing.
It is really nice. And then it is the 8 halved to 4 plus the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, he is looking hurt.
Action surge.
Go for it. So 24 was the first one. All right, so we have 2 attacks so far.
Yeah, I'll hold just now, just like that.
Thank you. It's difficult when I have to have one of them. 11 down to
Yeah.
6, plus 5 is 11. And then 6 halved is 3 plus 5 is 8. Good chunking. Good chunking.
Then sub attack.
Hits.
And then the final unleash incarnation.
9 halved is 5 plus 4 is 9. 10 halved 5 is 9. All right, go ahead, unleash incarnation.
That was the 27 for the 17 slashing and 14.
Oh, that was the last of it. Okay, he's just barely still standing after all that. If that's all of your
Yep. That's what I
all
got.
of your attacks. Alrighty. Zaraj.
I misspoke. He comes back at the end of my turn, not his.
Oh. Did you have a turn yet?
I have not.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
after Sebastian.
You still hear the echoing screams of this man.
Okay. Bonus
Let me
action.
finish Darrow.
All right. Bonus action. Sword. To flank the guy. Well, we got Embryo. Yeah, the sword. Okay, bonus action. The sword is going to go right across from me, and I'm going to attack that guy.
Alright.
Just to
Keep in
myself.
mind, you do not gain the benefits of flanking. Your sword does.
That's correct. I know.
Okay, just making sure.
No, it's a fair point, but so the sword is going to attack the guy with advantage.
All right, go for it.
All right, you're killing me.
Spiritual
got
weapon,
it.
29 hits.
29.
We love 29. Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll it.
that's 22. And yeah, damage, man.
9.
Oh, all I saw was the net one. I was like, damn it. All right. So I did 9 damage. Now I will step to the side since that one guy isn't actually there. I'll stand there and flank with Ebriel and attack that guy twice with my +2 hammer
Go for it. Whack, whack.
with advantage.
So you're standing where Zaraj is not currently, but will be very soon.
Yep.
Okay, so you have advantage. Go ahead. Don't bother moving
So-
him. He's just going to move out of there anyways.
Yeah. So first attack.
30 hits. 31 hits.
All right, and I'll put 2 third-level smites into both of these.
All right, go ahead. Do that.
That's 8d8, I believe. Total 8d8.
Total, yeah, because it's 2 base and then 1 per level, so it'd be 4 each. So yeah, 8d8 plus whatever else damage I did.
You rolled it as 5.
Those are third level smites, so divine smite, right? Or my
Divine
Well, there's
Smite.
2.
But you're doing it
Oh,
as if
you
he was attacking an
calculated-
undead.
Yeah, this is not an undead. That's the problem. So subtract the extra 1 that you rolled at the end. So it is 15 radiant on the first one.
and then 13 on the second one.
Oh.
Yeah, it was also 15.
11 plus 3 is 14, sir.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
good. 14 and
Oh,
15.
14.
Oh, we're minusing from that. Okay.
Yeah. Because this is calculating he's on undead. We just removed the last die rolled. Makes it easy.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, he's hurt. All done?
Yeah.
Is it-
Actually, I'm gonna move away from that guy and then flank with Ebrio on the other guy. So I hit him and I have mobiles so he can't attack of opportunity.
Yep, true enough. Whee! Ha 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 ha! Just run where you gonna go. So you're going on to the other side of Yusei, the guy over to the left?
No, the other guy, further away from where the one guy's gonna
Yeah,
show
that's
back up.
Yusei.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, Vib! It's the end of your turn he comes back?
Yes. Sorry if I take your kill, Casimir. And I'm going to cast a spell where my shadow goes out over to Darrow, starts climbing up him and trying to consume him. I'm going to cast Negative Energy Flood.
Yeah, don't save any of your shit. Okay, I like it. I like it. What's that saving throw? Con?
That is a Constitution saving throw.
No, the only thing he's not proficient in.
That's fine. I'll still take half.
He still gets a +5 to this. Wait. You are not undead, so he does not have advantage. Okay. Ow! Go ahead and roll your damage. 29. That's enough. How do you want to do this?
Fantastic. So it consumes him, and then it goes away and comes back to me. And what is left is a husk, because when a creature dies with that spell, he becomes a zombie.
A zombie rises in his stead. No! The one thing he hated, undead!
Reaction. I'm going to reach out and like pull his soul towards me, rip it in half, eat half of it, and put the other half in my little silver cage on my belt. I'm going to use my soul cage to trap his soul in it for 8 hours. And then the other half, I get temporary hit points whenever I drop a creature to 0.
Alrighty. Everyone
So
watches you do
22.
that. And it's at the end of your turn Ziraj comes back?
Yeah, I'm going to use my movement, though, to get away from him.
Okay, I'm going to say he comes back as the soul consumption thing is happening. Roll your damage. It's 10d10. 42. Ah! Oh! Everybody, stop fighting, please! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! He's begging actively for everyone to stop fighting. Reese?
They start this.
No, technically I started this.
They started this. They did the first attack.
Liara, you're dying. Shush. Just...
They drew first blood, not me.
First I was a boy. Now I'm a bat.
He's begging. Reese is going to hold Firebolt on the hunter that starts with a K. It's for me. It's covered by Ziraj. Kenro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold Firebolt to see what his action is.
All right.
There's nothing else I can do, unfortunately.
Alrighty then. Ebriel.
Bonus action, holy weapon. And I too will hold my action, and if you say does anything hostile, I am attacking him.
Okay. You say we'll look over at Ziraj, drop his blade to the ground, and just hold his hands up. The dickhead dwarf made us fight. I'm sorry. Darrow. Liara, another death save, please. Please mark that down. Casimir.
I'm. What am I doing?
What are you saying?
Sorry, I was checking my inventory. I'm moving over and giving Liara a healing potion.
Okay. Dunk. Dunk, 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 dunk. Liara, you heal for 8. As you cough back to consciousness, and Ziraj will move over to right beside you, Liara, place his hand on top of you. I'm very sorry about that. He has this effect on people. And he will dump 25 points of healing hands into you. Sebastian, are you accepting their surrender?
Yeah, it seems like we're no longer hostile. Didn't really want to fight these guys anyway.
We are now out of initiative. Oh, very, very sorry about that. Daro has a really annoying ability to make us feel as angry as he, or felt as angry as he felt. I'm really bad at my tense.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
He'll look down at you, Liara. Are you feeling better, young lady?
Mislead.
Damn, fuck these spell slots. I didn't want them anyways. And he's still looking at your illusion, blinking at it.
The illusion's gonna, I guess, Liara's gonna lay there and say, yeah, I didn't know why we were fighting either, but cool.
Yes, it's a very unfortunate circumstance. I fully apologize for his behavior and ours. I'm sorry. You all are pretty powerful, though. The big guy got lucky against Daru, though.
Reese just starts laughing.
Okay.
Everybody heal for 40.
Including them?
Yep.
All right.
Vib, you might have killed him. I'm still taking his sword.
As your
that's
hand touches the sword, it immediately sears and burns, and you drop it out of instinct.
Is it similar to the spear? Like when I grabbed that and it seared against me?
It felt like something like that.
This thing hates undead. Can one of you take this thing?
It doesn't hate undead. It hates anybody who's not powerful of word.
Powerful word.
Okay.
I
I'll go
grabbed
pick
it.
it up.
My word is plenty powerful.
All right.
I killed him.
Sebastian, what is your alignment?
I am pretty sure I'm neutral good.
Okay.
I don't think I'm lawful good, but I know I'm good.
You need to give a wisdom saving throw when you pick up the blade.
Okay.
Can you roll that, Liara?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Appreciate it. 15. As you attempt to grab the blade, you will suffer 22 points of psychic damage as you feel a flood of hatred and just a nauseating badness flood through you, and you drop the blade.
So I failed it?
You failed on a 15.
Add 2d4 to that.
Oh, okay.
I'll use my whatchamacallit,
19.
favorite of the gods.
19, you were just barely successful. As you feel that flood of hatred flood through you, you manage to hold onto the blade without taking the psychic damage, and this is an evil weapon. Like, evil. Are you okay wielding that? And you see Ziraj can realize something, and he's kind of like adjusting the glaive towards you.
You really want to do that? Consider
I
your
don't-
options.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should wield this. And I'll like. sheath
Hey,
it
hold
and
on
put
a
it away.
second. You never know.
I could wield it.
I don't know, man. This sword is fucking evil.
It really is, and it has a tendency to make people do evil things.
I don't think things
Maybe-
are
maybe
evil. I
we'll-
think they're just misunderstood.
Well, maybe we'll
I assure
check
you
it out
this
later.
is evil.
I'll, assuming it has a scabbard, I will like get the scabbard, sheath it, and put
He
it in the
didn't have
bag
a
of
sheath. He had it on his side. He just carried it. Much like Lucifon carries all his weapons.
I can carry it, Sebastian. It ain't no big deal.
Or I can, and
We'll check it out later.
Illusion Liara will put out her arm.
I just put it into the bag of holding.
All right. You dump the weapon into the bag of holding. Well, I can't so much argue with you that you didn't earn it. Just try to make sure that doesn't fall into, any big bad evil guy's hands or anything like that, And sorry
You
about the
willingly let him carry it?
bloods. We didn't let. He carried it with him, and he's kind of an idiot, so we were able to use him properly with what he wanted to murder. I mean, murdering's fine. It happens. You have to kill what you have to kill to survive. But we were able to direct him to make sure he didn't just, murder like he was some type of mindless hobo,
Or a zombie.
Yeah, that's actually quite disrespectful to him. Can we just kill that?
I don't care. I
Let
already
it
got a
free.
soul.
No.
I will
Let
set it
him
on fire.
suffer.
I will set it on fire.
You could have suffered a while longer.
And then it just burns to cinders.
I like setting things on fire.
And you
Yeah,
seem
that's good.
quite adept at that, I have to say. Apologies, we should make a more formal introduction to all of you. Who the hell are you all? Well, I mean that quite literally, he says now, looking over, worried at Vib.
I'm
Sweating.
Sebastian.
Like a lot.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought this was going to be a lot more serious.
Right. Well, it certainly could have been. That blade has a tendency of removing people's heads.
Jeez.
Well, I'm Vib Gyul.
Vib Gyul.
I am Reese Hakan.
Well, these are my friends, Kenro and Yusei, and I am Ziraj, the legendary hunter. Pleasure.
Well, I guess it's nice to formally meet you.
Yes, of course. And yet, and again, I do regret sending my blade into you.
Understandable. And I'll put out a hand to shake.
He'll put his glaive upwards and shake your hand. The
So,
twins go over to you. Whose initiative did they fuck over again? Reese, right?
Mine.
Yeah, they both go
Yes.
over to you and kind of put a hand on each of your shoulder, like one hand each on your shoulder. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I can't necessarily fault you. I did sort of make the first aggressive action.
They
I was
both nod.
getting tired of words anyway.
To be fair, we all just received a mental command to attack you all. So we were moments away from attacking you as well.
Yeah.
It is understandable. It's fair. All's fair, given the circumstance.
It's unfortunate. I was about to get the jump on you and set you all on fire at the same time, and it was really... Oh well.
They both nod. We have that effect on people. And they just smile.
It's a fun trick, though.
Well, do you all think you'd be able to help us find the people we're looking for now?
I believe we can at least allow you passage into the Under. The Greylands are, well, difficult. We survived down there no problem, so I'm sure you all will be fine as well. You just have to be wary of a lot of people may see you as easily marks or people to attack, so you're not really going to be able to relax down there very easily. As for your friends, we heard whispers of all of them heading down there from the city. Apparently they're tracking after an individual who, let's say, is planning an attack on the outer walls of the Far Reach city.
Interesting.
Is there a way that you all recognize one another, like that we might be able to emulate?
You could look like someone if you're good at illusions.
I just mean, do you like have the same kind of cloaks, or is there any way that we can try to not run into this same issue we just had, where people just assume we're from the city or whatever and instantly hate us?
I'd say mimic their facial expressions. He points at Casimir and Reese. You all, everyone else, looked a little too nice to be from down there. Now, I am one of the few people who act this way, but that comes with a reputation, you know.
Oh, so act like
He points over at the twins.
awful people.
Act like dicks, yeah. No offense to the two of you. It's just you give off the, big dick energy, as some people say.
You want me to be a dick? Then you need to pay your goddamn taxes.
Never paid, never will.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Listen, with your 2, you're a little vulnerable there.
I don't think Gabriel cares. This motherfucker just taxes.
So which one of you is older and which one's younger?
The twins blink when you ask such a stupid question.
Or let me rephrase it. Which one wants to be older? Or which one wants to be younger?
I'm the older sibling. No, I am for sure the older sibling. He always gets mixed up. I was the one born first. Mother always told us that. No, he really did. She really did always just tell me that I was the special one. Just 5 minutes before you.
Do you want me to make it perfect so it's never a question?
Well, I mean, there is no question. I am older. Yeah, exactly.
Really? 'Cause
I am older.
He's arguing with you right now.
Yeah, but he's always wrong about everything. I am not wrong. You are wrong. I am older. No, you are. And they just start walking and yelling at each other.
If you could hold the other one down, we'll make sure one is always older.
All right, the two of them match each other's strengths perfectly, and they cannot beat each other.
As they're fighting each other, I'm just gonna go up to one. I'm breaking my
Which one?
my transmutator stone. I'm gonna make Kenro younger. But oh god, how does this work? It's at least 13 years. Master transmuter. Let's see it. 3d10. Minimum of 13. Why is it doing that? I don't know what's going on with my thing. My character sheet. There we go. /R 3d10. Let's see. 14 years old. Younger.
What ability is this again, please?
My transmutation master.
Don't you need your transmuter stone for stuff?
Yeah,
It
for
has to
dark
be a-
vision.
It
but
also has to be
I
a
thought
willing
this is funny.
creature.
I think they're both willing at this point. They're both fighting each other.
No, neither of them are willing. They're both the opposite of willing. And the fact that you said hold down, that tells you they're not willing.
Look, I just want to make it very clear for everybody. And if I hold this stone over you and break it,
It
you'll
is clear I am older. And no, I am the older one.
Do you want my opinion?
No, they both say in unison.
I think the one that got burned a lot is older because he's rickety.
I told you I'm older. See, she's a very smart woman. Yeah, no, but I'm actually the older one. See, with experience, I knew to dodge. You just have clumsy feet. How dare you? You know I am very sensitive about my feet. And they just keep arguing with each other.
To the hunter guy.
Zaraj.
Is there any more? Yeah. Is there any more down there with this one's tendency? And I'm just gonna like gesture down to Darrow as I crush what's left of his skull beneath my heel.
Ooh, that was unnecessarily gruesome, but yes. Quite a few refugees from, the other side of the mountains, Underdark, have escaped the thumbs of the Dragon Lords. But I believe there's probably only a handful of people that have that much passion that could probably kill you. Him being one of them.
Yeah, it was close.
All he ever needs is one lucky shot.
True. That's all anyone needs, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Well, no. I think I would need a little bit more than luck to try to kill you, fella. And I'll pat you on the shoulder.
A lot more.
I'm saying this as all my wounds are just healing, and I'm good. Just a little bit more.
But you saw the name of that weapon.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. My only weakness, instant death.
Yeah, I know. That was why I was like, when you hit the echo, I was like, I know what you're doing. So, I suppose we should, if we're able to enter. Do you know roughly where we might be able to find them?
Unfortunately, I do not. They went down there, but there's only a few paths you're going to have to follow to try to get them. I would listen for someone being boisterous in one of the bars. That usually points out who's done something weird lately. And taking them out or something like that would be considered weird. Unless they were captured by some of the slavers.
What happens?
All right. You said they were down here looking for somebody. Do you know who that person is or where we find them? That would be a good place to start our search.
Someone apparently wants to lead an attack against the big city and has been building an uprising, yada, 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 so on and so forth. It doesn't make a difference to me. I have not been a part of those conversations. You know.
Why? What is the whole fight about?
Well, our people weren't allowed into the city because we're the ones that, as far as I'm aware, kind of murdered the big guy's wife and caused him to go crazy and do all of this.
So,
How
like,
long ago was this?
the ancestors of
Yeah.
your group did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some people say it was the right decision, some people said it wasn't. I say bygones, but nobody listens to me, right?
How long ago was this?
Oh, you know, a few thousand years or so. Grudges
Oh.
stay.
I mean, I understand that with, like, dwarves. Dwarves hold grudges. Some say they have books filled with them.
Well, there's a lot of dwarves down there.
Oh,
A lot of
Okay, that makes
orcs, a
sense.
few elves as well. No vampires, though. And I know that you are probably some high-standing vampiric councilman or something, whatever you call yourselves. But around here, that doesn't mean anything. You're just a person, all right?
I never flaunt what I am. I don't care.
I've only ever encountered another one of you, and they flaunted a lot. Murdered quite a bit, too. Ended up getting beheaded.
What do you guys call yourself? The Grey Wilders? Grey
Grey
Wasters? Something like that?
Wildlings. We're the Grey Wildlings. Barbaric name, if you ask me.
Would Darrow know anything more about this uprising?
Not really. He's not really good at keeping his mouth shut, so I don't think anybody would trust him.
Gotcha. But he would know ways around down there, correct?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Perfect. I'll ask him when we need help.
Before you all go down there, the Ice Maiden comes out. Hello. Hello, everybody. Ah, it's the Ice
Hey.
Maiden. Pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. Yes. I can take your stones now.
Can you take them in about an hour?
Yes,
All
of
right.
course.
I guess so. I've got nothing else to do, I suppose.
Oh, I got that soul you needed too.
Perfect.
Are you gonna eat it?
No, you can actually keep it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Short rest, everybody. Short rest. Short rest. Short rest. Short rest.
I think people are
Before
looking.
We give her the
honestly, I was
stones.
looking a bit rough.
Before you give her the stone, yes.
Okay. Here's the stones. We're gonna just sit here for an hour. Don't worry about it.
So, as you're all sitting there, the trio head in towards where the lake is, and you notice all of that fire damage did not affect the lake even in the slightest. For some reason, it didn't melt any of the ice around it. It destroyed the snow all around the shoreline, but not the water of the lake itself for some strange reason. But as they venture all the way out there, they go over towards a large opening in the middle, and they drop down inside. Were they as
I thought-
barbaric as everyone says they are?
Absolutely. Well, this one was. One of those ones at least had a head on them to not die for their cause. For that one's cause.
I don't know.
Did you say they dropped into the middle of the lake?
Yeah, there's an opening and they just drop through.
Huh.
So, short rest has been called. Everybody, roll your short resty stuff. And is there anything else you all wish to do before we call the session?
Hey, Liara, why don't you identify this sword for us real quick?
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I'll identify the sword.
Liara cannot touch the sword.
Why?
You have to touch it to cast identify on it?
Yeah, identifies touch. An object that you were in contact with the entire time that you were casting the spell.
Nora's gonna try to force herself to touch it. I will touch this fucking thing.
All right. It sears into your hand with a blistering pain, and you drop it out of instinct.
Give me a minute. I could telekinesis this thing and like just push it into people. That would be kind of funny, right? I can't touch it though.
I have legend lore still ready for the day.
Well, if you've got extra incense, then
Oh, of course.
And you touch it first.
Do I have to touch it?
Legend lore is not touch. Just
Okay.
anything that you have information about.
All right, then I'm going to describe the
yeah,
sword in great detail to
make
I guess,
So-
myself.
people angry and goes for the neck.
Is anybody here proficient in blacksmith tools? No? Okay then. Does anybody have an exotic weapon proficiency?
Yes,
You do?
I do, because epilogue is one.
Yes. Now roll me a history check, please.
Oh, that's not going well.
You're proficient in one. That means you at least might have happened across information about others. Oh wow, that's good for you.
19.
That's really good.
As you're piecing together, you're like, yeah, it's a sword. Is that a long sword or nah? It's more of a. Is that like a cleave? It's kind of closer to a machete. And Casimir, you look over at it. It's an odachi.
It's an Odachi. If any of you have heard of that.
Now,
Information pertaining to odachis that you would be aware of is a traditional style blade that is very ancient in its origin. It was used by feudal class style of individuals that were very, very strong, particularly samurai classifications of fighters would utilize it. It is similar to that of a claymore, but more finesseful of a weapon when they use it. 90% of its practical use is for, well, slicing from on top of a horse if you were riding one of those.
I like the sound of that.
I'll retell the information just to assist in the process of the spell.
So think a samurai sword that's way too fucking long. That's an odachi.
Yeah, Nobu used to use no Dutch.
Yep. And now they're classified as exotic weaponry. So. And this one would be considered a standard odachi, not a long one. Long ones are about 6 to 8 inches longer at the end. And it curves very big. So, tell me all the information you have as you were going to cast Legend Lore.
well, I would describe what it looks like, of course.
Easy enough.
We know. Yeah. And I will say that it's an odachi. And it's an exotic weapon, and who we got it from as well.
And it makes people around you angry. And,
Yeah, I will put that out there that we believe it is cursed or protected. Not everybody can touch it.
Alrighty. So, as you lore about this weapon, you read about the Vorpal Odachi, a blade that was crafted so people who are powerful enough of their words can only wield it, meaning only paladins can wield this weapon. But it was crafted with the hatred towards an individual in particular that had mutilated an entire village of people by himself. So the individual who crafted the blade imbued it with his hatred of that person, making it so if anybody who is not bloodthirsty and wanting to kill cannot wield it either. So you have to be a paladin, and you have to be an evil paladin in order to wield this blade.
This is definitely a 5e weapon.
Clearly not. But if wielded by somebody like that, it is a incredibly deadly weapon for them to utilize. You also see the individual who is exceptional at wielding the blade has a very easy time beheading people with it, meaning you are fully aware of its vorpal quality.
Dash, and if you ever need, tips, or like if you need a tutor, I've got you.
All right. Well, yeah. The whole you have to be evil to use it. It's kind of I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say never, but
Maybe one day. Who knows, when everyone else is gone and dead, and you're the last one standing, it's Odachi time.
Second to last one standing.
Never know, man.
Maybe be with them.
You got focused.
I know.
You're a great tank. Just some people just hate you.
Yes.
So, anything else you all wish to do before we retire until after the holiday?
Guys, got any changeling meat?
Who the fuck are you asking?
Just in general, the area.
The only people around you are your friends and then the Ice Maiden.
Whoa, what? The hunters left? And
Yeah, they
Zerog
walked
left?
across the lake and then they jumped
Oh.
through the hole.
Then I'd ask the Ice Maiden.
Changelings. I haven't encountered a changeling in probably 700-800 years.
Good, they're chaotic beings.
Well, so are you.
Not at all.
Incredibly thin.
She just tilts her eyebrows and gives you the really look.
Casimir's dumb enough to believe it.
Everything I do has a purpose. Sometimes it just seems unclear.
Chaos has a purpose. I know this incredibly well.
Well, I don't cause chaos.
For some reason, I can't put my finger on it. I don't trust that. Who am I supposed to know? Makes no difference to me. The worst you could possibly do is probably conjure a baby out of thin air and then throw it at somebody as their own responsibility without foresight.
Oh,
No, this
shit,
babe-
she did that earlier.
No,
And-
this baby is like a chosen one to them. It has red hair and an old soul. It was touched by fire.
You touched a baby with fire.
No, that's why it has red hair. Nothing. You don't you live in the forest? They don't have like fun tribal tales. Okay, never-
I'm not. Do you think I'm a dryad?
Yes.
What are you?
Elf-like.
Rude. You can't just ask people what they are.
I am
I get it all the
flabbergasted
time.
as she's just like blinking at all of you like, what the actual fuck is going on?
I apologize. She is very dumb.
I'm 1 year old.
I am a fae
That's
of the course of Noct. Not all Fae are Dryad.
But all Dryad are Fae?
No. No.
What?
No.
No. Some
No?
are not born of the wilds, and therefore they are not considered Fae any more than you would consider a elf Fae.
Oh, I call them Fae.
But they're not. They're elves. That's like
Yeah, but
calling a dragonborn a dragon.
I'm
but
okay
they
with
are.
They're
I'm
not.
okay with
Yes, but I'm
Look,
sure. How would a dragon feel about that?
that. I
But how
was
would
a
a
dragon.
Dragonborn feel about that?
How would a dragon feel about that?
You know, my Lord and Savior was started his life as a Dragonborn.
No, he
And
started
now
as a
he's a-
dragon.
Oh, I thought he was Dragonborn.
He was
My
once a
bad.
dragon. He pissed off one of the gods. They turned him into a kobold,
Kobold.
and then he
Oh.
leveled up into a dragonborn.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Your character would know all of that.
Yes.
Which court did you say you were from?
The Court of Nacht.
Which one is that?
Are you
far as I
proficient
read,
in
this-
Fey?
I
Sylvan?
researched Fae before.
Ooh, that is the Winter Court, the Court of Nacht,
Thank you.
where it is perpetually night outside, and they are the only court that is lawful adjacent. Like, they still have their whim, but not whimsy, you know?
Right, gotcha. The court that doesn't want anything to change. If I remember my history, I read a bit about them.
Some, and then there's others of us that we want to see how things change for others.
Do you still interact with your court?
I do, yes. Every 100 or so years, you know. Sometimes the theater comes through here, and I slip
Okay.
through when they're not looking.
I've heard they're chaos incarnate, more so than us.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Out of character, I can attest to that.
That's the other game.
You ever go to the Feywilds?
The Wilds, lady. Nobody calls them the Feywilds. You sound like a grandmother.
My bad. Anyways, there's a dragon there that's holding our wine that I would really like our wine back. The dragon's name is Leaf. If you ever go down there, find it.
Dragon named Leaf. If there's a dragon there, I assure you they've been corrupted by any Fae that have found them.
No, it hasn't been corrupted. Leaf has a strong will.
It's a Fey dragon.
How old is... It's a Fae dragon. You released
Yeah.
a Fae dragon into the wilds.
Yes, to help watch our wine that me and my friend Sebastian here made. We wanted to age it very quickly.
You want to age a Fae dragon?
No, not just that, the wine. It was more the wine. I didn't care about aging the dragon too much, but we needed something to guard it.
They never came back.
Yeah, I never came back with a wine. I'm actually very...
They were only a child, but
You
they were
sent
also
a child
experimented
Fae
on.
dragon into the...
Yes.
I'm not Chaos Incarnate.
I'm not. We were making wine. Something had to guard it. You think I could have left wine in there? There's a leprechaun that's following us right now.
Wait, you pissed off a leprechaun. She immediately scoots away from you by like 20 feet.
It wasn't me. It was him over there. Do
That's
you
been
still have-
dealt. It's been dealt with. That's.
You
Don't
can't
worry about it.
deal with a leprechaun.
We came to an agreement.
Don't-
I don't need to go into it. But your court, how are they for favors?
They love to give favors out in order to trade for favor.
I'll trade a favor if you get us our wine.
How about you start by saving people first, and then when you get your crystals and do whatever else you're doing, we can have a conversation.
I just really want that wine.
All right. Sounds fair.
Why do I always
would-
get stuck with the weird ones?
I can't do anything about that.
The gods must either love you or hate you.
They hate me. So, guys, after your short rest is complete, congratulations, you all rest up. We are going to go ahead and end the session this week, and we will be back not next week, but the following week. So, players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.